Hello, everyone. My name is Jenna. I have been on Mounjaro slash Zepbound for over 7 months. I have lost over 70 pounds. I am thrilled. I am so grateful to be alive at this time. I was pre diabetic, high blood pressure, and since over the past 7 months, my health has improved dramatically. I have more energy. I am off blood pressure medication, and um, my numbers for all my blood work are looking really good. I want to talk about the cost of these medications and insurance companies today. I was at my doctor's office on a few days ago, and he's not my primary physician. I have arthritis in my shoulder, and I get injections every 3 months. And this physician is very vocal about how basically our health system in America is failing, and that with the current system, it could be improved dramatically because a one payer system, in his opinion, would just not work. It wouldn't benefit most people, in his opinion. And I know everybody has different opinions about that, but that I'm just giving you background for where he is coming from. So we're talking about the medication, and I said the only thing is I'm paying out of pocket for it, and it has dramatically improved my health, and I'm glad I'm doing it. I'm investing in my health. I have been denied by the insurance company. I appealed, they still denied, and he looked at me and he said, yeah, they want you. They are making billions of dollars a year. And here you go, you're saving them money. They aren't putting out a penny for this medication that may have saved you from getting diabetes and costing them money in the long run. You're also off blood pressure medication, so you save them money that way. And that is the kind of thing that they bank on. They are banking on, hey, if we deny this medication that's expensive, even though it's going to benefit a patient's health and save us money in the long run, if we can get away with not paying for it, hey, all the better. We're saving money now. And in the long run, she may not get diabetes or whatever, and we're not going to have to put out the money. So for them, this is a win-win situation. Despite me putting out myself and my employer putting out hundreds of dollars a month in insurance premiums. Despite that, they are not covering something that is changing my life and my health dramatically. And I mean really dramatically. My numbers for my sugar, just a dramatic change. My cholesterol, I don't need to be on blood pressure medication. This has been an amazing journey. I am so grateful. But he said, I know you're a little bit younger, and I'm not really young, but younger than him. He said, you need to learn to advocate for yourself. And explained to me that these insurance companies, the CEOs, are making millions of dollars in bonuses. They're getting $1 billion a year to not pay for something that is improving your health and will save them money in the long run. And they are laughing all the way to the bank because they're getting away with it. And they're getting away with it over and over, because I am seeing so much in people commenting, I'm paying out of pocket using that Eli Lilly coupon. I'm paying the $500 a month like myself. People who are paying for compounds because it's a little bit cheaper. Bottom line is, not every insurance is covering what they should. And fun fact, when I called the insurance company to discuss this on appeal, I was told they cover bariatric surgery. So I guess if I want to have an invasive surgery, that's cool, that's okay, but they're still not going to cover this medication. How backwards thinking is that? How just incredibly backwards the complications that come from some of these bariatric surgeries. You hear it over and over. You would rather me do that than get healthy on this medication that it just does not make sense. And he said, I think the American people are getting tired of it because they're seeing this more and more, these insurance companies denying all these treatments that not even necessarily for just obesity, but denying people treatments for other issues. And people are coming to a breaking point. We are paying them a lot of money every month to send these denial letters and to deny us and for us to appeal, and they're barely, if you think they are looking through every page of that 50 or 30 page of your medical records, they're not. A doctor, people are not going over it with a fine-tooth comb to say, yeah, I think this person could really benefit from this. It's just not happening. So what he said to me was, instead of complaining to your friends, instead of just accepting that this is okay, what they are choosing to do. And I don't know if any of you saw, but recently there is a woman, I believe in California, who is suing Cigna, saying, you will not pay for my obesity medication. And that is, I'm being discriminated against because I have obesity. So I know that there are people jumping on board to sue, saying, you're denying me this coverage. I'm being discriminated against because it's obesity. And as we know, obesity there's a lot of factors to go into the obesity. Mental, physical. I mean, there is a lot of things that go into why people gain weight, why they aren't losing weight. It's not necessarily that people are just lazy. I mean, if you're watching this, I'm assuming you're well aware of that, and I'm sure most of you have tried a zillion ways to lose weight, just everything, like I have, from low calorie, keto, to every other thing that has come down the pike. Anyway, all this to say, he said to me, you need to start really advocating for yourself. Write your senator in whatever, find out who your senators are. Give them an email, because guess what? Even though those insurance companies are giving your representatives, your senators, money for their campaigns, I mean, they are contributing, but they are not voting those people in. They are not what they can't do. They can give them money, but they can't vote them into office. And if enough people are saying, hey, look at this, and he said, put in there how you were told you could have a surgery as opposed to this medication. Put in that email how you're not on blood pressure medication. It's saving them money that way. Put on there that your blood work has improved, and put the pressure on your representatives so they can put pressure in turn on the insurance companies who aren't covering these medications and are making out. I mean, he said, you are the ideal. That's what they want. You are their ideal. They want you healthier so they don't have to pay for anything. And here you are paying them, $500 or whatever it is in premiums a month, and you're paying for your medication. They just made out. They're not paying for anything. And when I thought about it, I'm like, yeah, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. What you are saying makes a ton of sense. We need to put pressure. I talked in another video about Bernie Sanders and Novo Nordisk and how he was really questioning how much these medications are costing. And yes, that's a whole other thing about the pharmaceuticals kind of lowering a little bit their prices to make them a little more reasonable. I understand there's that other side of it, research going into new GLP medications that are bigger and better, but they are making billions and billions of dollars a year as well. But we are consumers for these health insurance plans. These health insurance plans that are not paying. And we need to be angry and we need to advocate for ourselves because these are life-changing medications that are improving our health. And it is not right and it is not fair that they aren't covering these medications. So I'm asking all of you, and I don't know how much of a difference it truly is going to make, but let's start putting pressure on the senators or the representatives who are getting buku dollars from these people who have their ear. Because, just me filing with, Cigna 100 times and then denied, I'm not getting anywhere. Maybe if we are putting pressure on them to pay in numbers, maybe that will make a difference. Maybe, the senators going to them and saying, hey, this isn't right. Like, what is happening that I am getting letter after email of people saying you are not covering these life-changing medications that are making our population healthier and saving you money in the long run. Hey, what gives here? So I have already written emails to my senators. I am urging you to do the same thing. Let's get these medications covered for people who need them. Let's start putting pressure on the insurance companies and saying, you're not going to do this anymore. We're paying you too much money to deny and saving you money in the long run for these medications. I'm getting healthier and they need to have pressure put on them because they're going to save money any way they can. They are accountable to their investors. Let's start advocating for ourselves because, these are just amazing medications. That's all for today. Please like, subscribe, write your representatives, write your senators. It doesn't take you long to just write an email, let them know what happened to you, how much you're paying, and how much it's improving your life. Thank you. Have a good day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.